Chosen one, chosen one, chosen one. Tell your mama, tell your sister, tell your friend, tell your cousin. We are back, y'all, with another one.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
So listen, y'all. The word for today is they can't help you. They can't help you. And so, y'all, this is another prophetic dream, and everything is not for everybody. But if this word is for you, it's very specific. You will know it's for you. It will resonate with you. But if you are in doubt, anyway, even if you're in doubt or you just want to just ask God, is this word for me? Take it to God. Pray about it. Ask him, is this word for you? Because every word is not for everybody. Okay? So I just want to thank you all so much for just your love, your support, your words of encouragement. Those of you that have sowed seeds into me, I appreciate it. I love you all so much. Y'all listen. Let's get into this word. He says they can't help you. They cannot help you. And y'all, before I get into this dream, I just want to kind of let y'all know what I felt when God was giving me the meaning behind this dream. Because sometimes we get so upset with people and we don't give them grace. Like how God gives us grace, we don't give them grace. Some of us are literally called to our family members. There are those of us who are chosen that, these people they just birthed us. That's all they did. And I'm being 100 with y'all. We got to keep it real in order to be free. Some of these people just literally birthed you. They were your avenue to get here on this earth. And now God is using you to break the bondage, to break the generational curse on your family, on your bloodline. They have not been true parents to you. That's real. And we're all not in the same position. We're all not experiencing the same thing, but we all have had our dramas, our traumas growing up, and even now. But for those of you that has been called to your family members, you may still be in contact with them and you feel like maybe they can't give you what you're looking for in this season. And God is saying they can't help you. Some of these people literally don't know how to help you. And that's why he's calling you to this position. That's why he's putting you on the forefront. They don't even realize that they're in bondage. They don't even realize the error of their ways. And so because they don't know that they're in darkness is what it is. They just don't know. So they're considered to be in darkness. They cannot help you. They can't. And so y'all, let's get into this dream. Let's get into this dream. So I had a dream earlier this morning that I needed to go to the airport. I needed a ride to the airport. And my mom couldn't take me, but she asked my stepdad to take me. And he was fine. He was fine with taking me, dropping me off or whatever. But she asked him, I don't know if she asked him about staying or how the conversation came up, but he was saying that he was going to just drop me off and keep it moving. And I was fine with that. Y'all know when you go to the airport, there's really no reason for you to be sitting around at the airport. You got to go through check-in and all of that. And behind there, you can't, if you're not flying, you can't go through there, right? So I'm like, that's fine. He can drop me off. But she found a problem with that. She's like, well, why you can't see her off? Like, at least stay an hour or so you can see her off. And so, that became kind of like an argument between the two of them. And I'm like, I'm cool. As long as I got a ride, I'm good. So me and my mom, we left. We went to the store. But as we got in the store, I thought about it. And I'm like, okay. I said, why did that make you so upset that, he couldn't stay? I'm like, where will you be during this time? Why couldn't you drop me off? And so she says, I got to work at Goodwill. I got to go to Goodwill. I got to work. And so I'm like, Goodwill? Like I went from 0 to 100 real quick. And before I knew it, I'm like, Goodwill only pay you $7 an hour. You meaning to tell me that you can't see me out because you got to go to Goodwill? And so y'all, let me tell y'all, praise God for a job. But in this dream, I was totally upset by the fact that she was mad at him, but yet she was deciding to go to Goodwill and work as I was leaving. So I said, Goodwill is more important than me? And she said, yes. Y'all, I could have just melted. Scrape me up off the ground. So I asked her again, I said, you mean to tell me goodwill is more important than you seeing me off? She said, yes, again. Y'all, I stormed through the store. Like, it felt like in the dream to me now looking back, it felt like a whole movie because the way that I stormed off and was just kind of like pushing the clothes out the way. I was so mad that she had the audacity to say, first of all, yes, that this place was more important than seeing me off. But yet she was on his back about not being able to even stay. So that was the end of the dream. Let me tell you, baby, you may be reaching out to somebody that you feel like should be in your corner, and they're not. God is saying they can't help you. They cannot help you. So let me tell you exactly what he said about this dream. God says, as you begun to take flight, you have called upon those who you thought would see you. Yet they have donated their time, energy, and ears to others. And although you have found some comfort in speaking to others, the disappointment and expectation you had for this person has caused you heartache. He says, my child, I am your mother and your father. I am your confidant. I am your source. The heartache and disappointment may trouble you, but this is your sign to let you know I see and hear you and that I'm with you. He says, take rest in me. Take rest in me. So y'all, again, he says, as you begun to take flight, that's why I needed to be dropped off to the airport. As you stepped out in faith, as you're believing God on this journey, as you're walking this narrow path, you have called upon people that you thought would see you, that you thought could help you, that you thought would be a listening ear to you, that you thought you can lean on and depend on. But no, God says they donated their time, energy, and ears to others. And that's why he said that she was going to Goodwill. He says they have donated their time, energy, and ears to others. And although you have found some comfort in speaking to other people, maybe about this situation, about this walk, about your faith, you found some comfort in that. But the very one that you thought you could lean and depend on, they can't help you. They cannot help you. And the reason why I feel like this message is about grace, because these people, they don't have the capacity to help you. And although in the dream, my mother had the audacity to tell me that, yes, Goodwill was her first choice, I don't think she realized what she was saying, what she was doing, how I would feel about that. These people cannot help you. Y'all, let me tell you something else. On this journey, since I've been in LA, I have literally been in a position where God has blocked everything. And when I say everything, I mean like resources and people and things like that. It's just me and him. Me and him. There's been times where I thought I could reach out to people and ask. I'm talking about family members. But God was like, nope. Nope. And sometimes we will get mad. We will be disappointed. We will be hurt. It does hurt. But you know who's got control of that? God. He has control over all of that. And it looks like chaos. We get mad and start feeling some type of way about this thing. But all he's doing is rearranging the puzzle pieces. Your puzzle pieces are all scattered out. And y'all know when you have a big puzzle, what do? You put your border together first. So right now he's rearranging the pieces and he's getting all the edges together. He's getting all the edges together. And when he makes that border, baby, it's shutting out those who you thought was going to be rocking with you. Those who you thought was going to grow old with you. He shut those things and people out until it's just you and him right in the center. Those puzzle pieces. And y'all know once you get to the core of that thing, that's when the real work start happening. When you truly start stepping out there on faith, when you truly start speaking the word of God, when you start believing that thing, that's when the core work start happening. That's when the enemy start getting mad. That's when these things start happening. And he's breaking you down to build you up. He's putting the puzzle pieces together. The people that you thought was going to help you, they can't help you. They can't help you in this season. God says, I am your mother and your father. I am your confidant. I am your source. I'm all of that. So I know it may be disappointing. I know you may feel some type of way. You may be hurt because you think that whoever this person is, it could be your mother. It could be a friend. It could be, an associate, somebody that you thought could really help you. If they can't help you financially or whatever, at least they could be a listening ear. They can't even be that. They can't even be that. So God is saying, take rest in me. Take rest in what I'm doing, what I'm allowing. Seek me. Ask me. Call upon me. I will give you wisdom. And not only will I give you wisdom and strategy, but he says, rest. Take rest in me. Again, y'all, they can't help you. And this is a word of encouragement. Don't feel defeated. Don't feel heartbroken. Don't feel any of that. And I know sometimes it's easy to say and hard to do. But he says in this word right here, this is your sign to let you know I see you and I hear you. I don't know what you've been praying for, but for him to say this is your sign, maybe you told God to send you a sign. This is it. He sees you. He hears you. He knows what you're going through. He wants you to take rest in him. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Those of you that are going through, because we all got our test and trial, baby. Keep your head above water. Keep showing up every day. Put one foot in front of the other. Sometimes we can't think too far ahead. We just got to tackle today. Tackle what's in front of us today. I love you so much. All of you. Until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.